Luka Doncic's comments he made to the media the other day, just talking about just how he felt playing basketball. I just realized looking back at my notes, I didn't really give my most disappointing team, but it was the Dallas Mavericks. I'm gonna just try to just tie it all in just real quick. I just think the organization dropped the ball on this trade. I think we could see now it's definitely a panic move because we seen the reports came out after that. Luka kind of pushed for it. He wasn't happy with team direction was going and all that. In that trade, you gave away your best defensive player. So now your defense is terrible. You can't stop anybody. You're good offensively, but even when I watch it, it doesn't look like Kyrie and Luka are really playing off each other. It looks like Luka just doing his thing, and then Kyrie Irving is doing his thing, and it's your turn, my turn. I don't see them like doing pick and rolls together, just making each other better. I don't see any of that. Whenever I see Kyrie on the bench, he looks depressed, and just saying Luca's comments, just saying he's not really too happy just playing basketball right now. I think the Mavs are should be in 100% panic mode because there's a reality that you don't make the playoffs and you lose Kyrie Irving and you're kind of asked out. You have nothing to show really for this season. And I think if that happens and you lose Kyrie, they do not re-sign this man. I think Luka Doncic is the next one out the door. I don't I don't think he likes losing. He wants to win. Like right now, I know we just talked about Damian Lillard and Bradley Beal. Luka Doncic wants to win now, and I think if he does not see an improvement to the roster, I think he's going to leave. And yeah, I just think it's a problem over there in Dallas right now. I don't like anything that's going on. Whenever they're on the court together, they what are they like 4-8 now? Like when they're on the court together, that's just not good. That's a big enough sample size for me. I just don't know if they can really play together. They're the same player. Like so, I don't know. So how should I pass it on Luka Doncic's comments?
I had shit. When this trade all happens, it was just all smiles. Like I'm getting another like all star talent next to me, another superstar player. Then once you come down and you see how the play's been, it's just not the fit that everybody was expecting it to be. It looks like it's just a my turn, your turn basketball. But we've seen that many times with the Kyrie Irving team, like with him and Kevin Durant. It was more so a my turn, your turn type of thing. When it
Don't do that. Don't do that. No, it was not.
bro, let's be real.
No, it was not. Nick Claxton had a career year
Yo,
too,
why
bro. Like
Taylor make a
everybody was
face
eating,
like
bro.
that?
Everybody ate.
Nah.
Bro.
I will have to side with Jalen on this one. It didn't look like this. Like
Yeah, everybody
looks
was
like
eating, bro.
yeah, it didn't look. They look. Kyrie and KD look like at least they like playing with each other. Luca and Kyrie look crazy to me. Like I'm sorry. So I'll say that. Yeah.
All right, that's just how I see this. I just see it as a my turn, your turn type thing. But the thing is with Katie and Kyrie though, it's just like they complemented each other so well. Like that's the thing is like Katie could play off ball though. You get what I'm saying though? So when I say it's a my turn, your turn, it's not like it's just like, oh, let me ISO here, let me ISO here. Like Kyrie could break somebody down, cool. Katie could take it, oh, let me just spot up for my shot or get to my spot. The thing is with Katie to Kyrie, Kyrie could play off ball and shoot that thing too, like if he needed to, or just break it down and just kick out too as well. So it looked better in Brooklyn. So when I'm saying it's the my turn, your thing, it looked better in Brooklyn. Like it's not a bad thing or a knock on like what they had going on in Brooklyn. But just here, it's just like with Luka Doncic, it's more so it has to be a 5 out offense to where he controls the narrative on where he wants to dictate the offense. You can't dictate the offense or what you want to do when you have Kyrie Irving. He's not a catch and shoot guy. He's not a guy that's gonna give you like a little backdoor cut or move without the ball too much. And Luka Doncic is the same way, vice versa. When do you see Luka Doncic just, I'm gonna sit in the corner for a catch and shoot, or I'm gonna do a little backdoor cut as well? It doesn't work that way because at the end of the day, I feel like the offense is predictable. If I stop Kyrie or I stop Luka, then at the end of the day, I should be good because now you lost guys like Dinwiddie who creates offense as well. You lost a guy like Dorian Finney-Smith, that's your 3 and D as well. That anytime he's ready to catch and shoot when Luka's ready to drive out and just like and just play defense. That's another thing that they miss. The defensive presence. They had the tall, long presence within Dorian Finney-Smith as well. I feel like that just really hurt them bad as well too. Just when you look at it, I understand why Luka said he's not having fun with it because at the end of the day, It's like everything that glitter ain't gold, and like this whole experiment ain't gold, bro. This shit just went south so quickly that I didn't even see this coming. To keep it a buck with you guys, I really did not see this coming for the Dallas Mavericks, because right now you're sitting out of the play-in with Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic, two phenomenal talents, but it just doesn't work, or you just don't have the correct pieces. So when you went into the trade, you had to ask yourself now, did we have the right pieces to make the move for Kyrie Irving, or could we have waited until like the offseason to try to at least retain the guys and get him off the free agency market? So when you look at it now, let me just finish up real quick. I got you. When you look at it now, it's just like it's a bad trade, not for who you got, for just how it's constructed and what like you don't have no direction right now.
Right, and I want Jalen to go real quick because I know he probably has something to say. But I just want to ask you real quick, Seb. But if it comes out that Luka is behind the scenes pushing for the trade, who's like, can you say no?
100%, you can't say no. But at the same time, as a GM, it's your job to make it make sense. Because when they was there was fifth seed. Before the trade, there was fifth seed. Who's to say that they couldn't still be in that fourth, fifth seed right now with just the way they were playing? You had a team that you literally, it's the same team that you had that went to the conference finals last year. I feel like if it's Luka
Oh
behind,
well, no Jalen Brunson and no.
oh yeah, no Jalen Brunson, yeah, my fault. No Jalen Brunson, but still, you're still hovering in that fifth seed. Who's to say that you couldn't still be in the fifth seed? Your team has the identity already. It's a 5-out offense for you guys, or maybe a 4-out 1-in offense. However you want to play, Luka Doncic controls and dictates the pace of the game. He cannot fully do that when you have Kyrie Irving on your side, playing at his pace as well. So, it's no slander to them. Like, feel me? I hope that they figure it out and at least make it to the play-in, because that's just a complete fucking bummer if they don't, and it just looks bad on both just the organization part, and it looks bad on Kyrie. They're gonna give Kyrie the slander that he just like comes a cancer to the team. When I feel like it's not even none of that. I just feel like just the construction of the team doesn't make sense.
Jalen, do you have any thoughts on what's going on in Dallas?
Yeah. So I feel like this is just a big learning lesson for the Dallas Mavericks, and especially with Luka Doncic, especially too. I feel like they made the Western Conference Finals last year, and now you see yourself in a play-in, possibly missing out on the playoffs. So life comes at you fast, and like the NBA is a learning lesson. You feel me? You're not just good. You feel me? You're gonna have to adjust regardless. So even with Jason Kidd, you're gonna have to. You feel me? Adjust your playbook. You feel me? Luka's gonna have to adjust the way you play. You can't play the same way every season. You're gonna have to adjust. You feel me? And then even with the trade, like the trade, I feel like is a learning lesson because you learn. I don't need another predominantly scorer next to Luka. We tried the Porzingis experiment. We seen that. Now we're learning what do we have to put around Luka, and what do we have to do for the Dallas Mavericks. Like I feel like it's a whole learning lesson for the Dallas Mavericks specifically. So I feel like they're just coming to the realization that the NBA is all about adjustments. Like you cannot be the same team every year, because previous to that they always been like a consistent 5 seed, 5 seed, 5 seed, and now they made that trade and they seen like, oh, like not everybody could play it. Like Kyrie is not gonna help our situation. Like we're gonna have to adjust some way somehow. And I feel like this puts them on a hot seat to make an adjustment, whether it's Luka and the way he plays, or whether it's the way Jason Kidd coaches, or just the culture in general. Something has to change.
All right. Before we move on, I just want to ask you, Jalen, just yes or no. Does Kyrie Irving resign with the Dallas Mavericks this offseason?
I don't see him resigning. Yeah, I don't see him resigning.
Neither do I. All right, so
Team
let's.
resigning. I see him resigning. Where's he gonna go? Where'd he go?